Oh, I forgot. Since I'm talking about Puerto Rico, there's been a stick in my craw for a long fucking time. Because we think so little of science in the United States. We have failed to replace one of the largest telescopes that we've ever had in Puerto Rico. This is Arecibo telescope that's built over a large indention in the surface of Puerto Rico. It's a radio telescope. I think the biggest radio telescope now is in China. Come here, doggy. There's my dog. He wanted to get up. He's a good doggy. So Arecibo, it looks like this now. It collapsed. See these? See all these wires? I don't know if y'all can see my cursor or not, but see all these wires that hold up this thingy do in the middle over the dish? Well, some of them wires broke, and it went boom. And I guess whatever funding the National Science Foundation gets per year is not enough for them to say, yeah, we can afford to fix Arecibo because it was a great telescope and we need to do more science. But I guess they can't because they don't have the budget. Nobody's got the budget to fix Arecibo. I guess because it's in Puerto Rico and Puerto Ricans are poor. I asked in the last video, whose fault is that? You know what? I think it's the United States' fault. You should think more about science than to let such an amazing resource just die. Because there it is. Arecibo is dead. This is a very old story. It's not news. But this is just how we treat Puerto Rico. Arecibo is dead. We can't do any more science at Arecibo because we don't think enough about science to replace the infrastructure that used to be Arecibo. I wish you folks cared about science as much as you care about your God. God doesn't care about Arecibo, and God doesn't care about you. He only cares about you worshiping and praising Him. I think humanity's advancement requires somebody to fix this telescope. Somebody should fix this telescope in the name of science, in the name of Puerto Rico. Call your congressman. Tell him you want Arecibo to be restored to its former glory. If France can restore Notre Dame, why not a little thing like a telescope? God is not advancing humanity. Everything that advances humanity is science. This is a part of that, y'all. Helping us to understand the universe through observations with these telescopes. When we lose a telescope like Arecibo, there's some scientific things we can't do anymore. I hope some of y'all out there who believe in God will be pissed off right now. While you're standing in church praising your God and singing, oh glory, Lord, hallelujah, I wonder if this image of this telescope will come to your mind while you're staring at the ceiling of your church building. This is a shame that humanity built a thing like this telescope and it's just allowed to die. Call your congressman, call your senator, call your president, call your president elect. Bug them every day. We'd like to advance science. We'd like to fix the power grid in Puerto Rico, and we'd like to fix the science instruments in Puerto Rico. It would take a lot of money to clear off the wreckage of Arecibo and safe the site up so that it could be replaced. Yes, it would take a lot of money. But science and education are the things that advance humanity. It's telescopes like this that advance humanity. If you think, well, it's just some old telescope that broke down that nobody cares about, think again. Humanity's accomplishments should not be allowed to die. This is just one of them. I was so disappointed in the 70s when we stopped going to the moon. We didn't have the political will to keep going to the moon after we won the race. We made it to the moon. We beat Russia to the moon, or the Soviet Union. But I think if we just keep exploring, then we keep advancing. I wish we cared as much about advancing as we did about killing each other. Carl Sagan was real fond of this telescope. Carl Sagan was an inspiration to science and to scientists and to kids who wanted to be scientists. I think Carl Sagan would like to see this telescope restored if he were alive today. Love y'all. Bye.